Hello very much. Full transparency, this is the 8th video that I've recorded. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I think I'm gonna call it diary. A little bit about me. I've been in LA for the last couple years. I've been having to go back and forth though for financial reasons, which I will get into later. I don't have anyone in the industry. I think it'd be interesting to document this year for me. In saying that, I have like no balls up in the air. I don't have any management. I don't have an audition lined up. Like, I got nothing going on, but I am speaking into existence that this year is going to be a major change in my life and I'm gonna break through. So I'm gonna document it and y'all are gonna watch that happen. I can only go up from here, baby. You're in my apartment. Right now, my tiny apartment. I do have a Sex and the City style apartment where like my oven is used for storage. This is my singular closet right here, and it is about this big. And if you're looking at this and you're like a kid being like, I can do a studio apartment with one closet, that's doable. Where are you gonna put your towels? Where are you gonna put your bedding? Where are you gonna put your shoes? You got no shelves. Where are you gonna put your cups? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You figure it out. You figure it out like I did, and you make a cute little apartment. But yeah, let's get ready. And I really should shave. Okay, you're in my bathroom. Let's get ready. This is my bathroom storage because, I mean, we have this little thing, but what's that gonna do? I have long hair. Anyway, I also have a complaint. Okay, what is this? Philips One Blade. Okay, I got this for Christmas. It is the first week of January. Okay, that little symbol is supposed to pop up when you need to change the blade. I've not even charged this. This has not even been charged. What is that? What's that about? One blade? Do I seriously need to change this already? It's not even been charged. Still has a full battery. And I get it, like I shave a lot, my facial hair grows fast. But girl, please. I think I'm gonna do braids today. We're just gonna do a bun. I just want it to be known that it is a weird phenomenon to try and pursue a career in the entertainment industry with the Nazi regime that has officially taken over our country and is trying to take over the world. I don't want to harp on it too long because everyone, including my own TikTok, is flooded. This is what I smell like, by the way. Powder. It smells like an old lady. I like to smell like an old lady. I just made my lunch. I made vegan hot dogs and I made baked barbecue lace. But look at this. Okay. Oh! It dropped on the ground. But they gave me an extra hot dog. So in the package, there's only 6. This is 7. So that's lucky, right? I got an extra hot dog in this. That has to mean something. That means something, right? That has to mean something, right? Right? I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch. I finished lunch and I'm about to go to work. I just realized I don't have earrings in. Anyway, I'm doing something this year that I'm actually wanting to talk about. I made something called The List 2026. And this is like the things that I really need to get accomplished this year. I'm swearing by the list. And also, I made a 2026 vision board. Now, I wrote it out and then made myself like a picture one that I have to like print out. But this has like the biggest dreams that I have that I want to meet like this year. I'll read you like the little description though. It says, the smell of soap and clean hair and flowers in a hotel room gotten to congratulate me. That's what 2026 is gonna be for me. It's gonna smell like flowers in a hotel room that someone sent to me to congratulate me. That's what 2026 is, okay? That's what it is. It's the feeling of being full and kissing a lot. Coffee in the morning for a photo shoot in New York City. That's 2026. And I have the lucky hot dog to prove that it's gonna happen. Y'all be the witness. I don't care if 6 people see this video. It's happening. Also, something I wanted to try is the stand-up routine. Those are my stand-up notes. Okay, I'm not gonna show them. This is also another thing. Becoming famous breakdown. Okay, I'm still working on it. I need to break it down even farther. I actually saw Rachel Sennett say something about this. Like, have your goal and then break it down so small that it's something that you can do like each day in little chunks. That's actually way harder than what it sounds. But I got a couple things on here and I need to break them down even further. Again, I'm not gonna show you, okay? But we swear by the list. 2026, we swear by the list, okay? This notebook comes with me everywhere, okay? I bring it to work every day and I try and get something accomplished. When I first moved out here to LA, I got accepted into a school. My opinions of that school is neither here nor there. I grabbed as much information as I could, okay? They did kind of promise more of agency people being able to see you. Like, they really pushed this like envelope, like this is a great step to get you farther than this school. And I didn't find that to be that true. However, when I moved out here, it was after COVID, as soon as the strike started to happen. And that, I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably heard someone say something like that. And it was a deadly combination for me, who doesn't have anyone in the industry and no money. So if you aren't in the industry and you're like watching this and you're just like in the Midwest and you're like, I'm thinking about starting acting, you have to understand, and this was something that I did not understand. I knew that it was gonna take money to facilitate pursuing an entertainment career. I was ignorant to how much money it would take, because not only are you thinking like, how am I gonna fund housing, food, car, all that kind of stuff, you have to add in like, if I'm looking for auditions, I'm gonna download these apps that post auditions, something like Backstage, or there's a good app called Actors Access. Backstage is $30 a month. Actors Access is $9.99. That's $40 a month extra if you have just those two. If you add casting, I think it's called Casting Network. I don't use that. IMDb Pro, to make an IMDb profile, to look at other people's profile. They do kind of do castings on there too, a little bit. I want to say that's maybe $60 a month, something crazy like that. That one's high. It's a lot of money just to look for auditions, okay? If there are auditions for you. And then you'd say like headshots, you know, gym membership to make sure that you look your best. All these kind of things go into, or like networking stuff. Like if you wanted to go to a party, you're gonna pay for that Uber, or you're gonna pay for a club, you're gonna pay for acting classes to meet people. This stuff is expensive. It's expensive. And then you have to say like, if I get into the show and I do this like theater show and it's only paying me, if you're lucky, $100, I'm gonna have to take off time at work. How are you gonna be able to afford? You have to make sure that you have enough money to afford doing the projects. You're constantly being like, what ways can I work around these issues for the best outcome for myself? I am a little bitter sometimes when I meet these people that are like my age and their parents fund their like $4,000 apartments, or they can spend all day looking for auditions or like pursuing these projects that they want to do because they don't have to worry about jobs. And I do. And that is just, that's the name of the game. I'm sure I'll be eventually talking more about industry stuff. Right now, I just wanted to say that I made a list and we swear by the list. I have another notebook over here that I'm gonna also bring with me to work because a couple months ago, I had emailed 300 agents. 300. I think I got 5 emails back, maybe 5. I would say like 4 of them were no's, and I had one that was like, sent me to someone else in the agency, and they just didn't have enough under their roster for me to be interested in, because, and I maybe should loosen up my reins a little bit, but like, I trust myself. I trust my work. I trust my art. I trust what I have to say. I trust what I write. And I know that I do good work. And I just can't be signing a contract with someone that's not going to get me to the places that I want to go, because that's not on the schedule this year. This year we're going to be famous, okay? That's not on the list. The list and this year is going to smell like flowers and Chanel. It has Hunter Schafer and Cola Scola on it this year. This year's about New York City, being in a trailer and a lot, okay? That's what this year's about. This year's about me getting work. I'm gonna change the scenery. I'm gonna make a coffee really quick because I have to go to work in 9 minutes. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I am not pursuing a love life this year. It's gonna be loud, so I'm gonna wait, but this is the creamer, okay? Chocolate. What? Why is it not clicking? Oh my gosh. This year, I have purposely left off dating and relationships, off the, my goodness. I can't see. I can't multitask. I purposely left off the romantic side of things this year because honestly, it's as bad as everyone says it is. My friends would disagree with this, but I am a romantic. I do at the end of the day, like, I want something serious, and I'm now officially off the apps. The straw that broke the camel's back was, and oh my god, he might see this. The straw that broke the camel's back was I had connected with someone, and I thought we were really vibing. I thought we were gonna go on a first date. I had bought the flowers and everything, and then immediately was ghosted. And that was kind of like, that was my, we're done. We're done. And honestly, like, this year, it's like, I don't need to be focusing on a relationship, because at the end of the day, I would want a successful career over dating someone. And honestly, I'm hearing my girlfriends talk about the people that they're dating, or like going on dates, trying to go on dates, talking to people, talking about their partners. And I'm just like, I want to shove a gun in my mouth. I'm just not in the headspace right now to be dealing with the mess of other people right now. I don't want to teach anyone. I'm putting the coals in the fire and I'm moving in this direction. And I just cannot be in a place where I'm having to stop this momentum I feel to reach down and pull someone up with me. I don't got time. Because in the past, I had the time. And trust me, I made the mistakes. And I can't do it this year. I can't. It's not on the list. And we swear by the list. In the year 2026, we are celibate and we are sober. Okay? Over here in this world, that's what we be doing. Okay? We're doing it. We're doing it. And y'all should do it too. And you would too for a check. Fit check. Let's go. Y'all say goodbye to my family. Bye, Florence. Bye, Beyonce. Bye, Mama. Do y'all know? Y'all don't know about Mama? I'll tell you about Mama later. Oh no! I left my watch and my headphones and my portable charger. I was distracted because I started this. No. Dang. That sucks. How much freaking charge do I have on my phone? Dang. I hate when I'm not freaking wearing my watch. Darn it. I wasn't even thinking about it because of you guys. Shoot. Boo. Okay, I made it to work. I am at work. I'm not going to record myself at work, but just know I am at work. I will probably pick it up tonight, like this video tonight when I'm on my way home or when I get home. Girl, anyway, I'm going home. I'm gonna save my money and not go to Taco Bell. But I want Taco Bell. And let it be known. I'll do it. I want Taco Bell. Can't care what I look like right now. For dinner, we're having, what are these called? Bulldog ramen, spicy ramen. I really want Taco Bell. And honestly, I would have chopped off my left tit for it. But I have to save my money because I don't have any money, and I'm gonna be in Hollywood on Tuesday because I have an audition for the Groundlings Theater, which I am excited about. I'm not super excited about the improv part of that school. If I decide to like take classes there, they're really expensive. And I honestly can't afford it. But we're just gonna see what happens. The audition was free to do, so I'm doing it. It was a dream of mine when I was a kid to be on SNL. That is a crazy schedule, SNL. Like, it's crazy to do SNL. And obviously, you gotta get there. You gotta do well. But we're just gonna see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna be spending money on Tuesday because I will have to get lunch and stuff. So I'm just eating ramen for dinner. Here's how I'm doing my ramen tonight. I poured out a little bit of water. Tonight I'm adding my soy sauce. I'm adding a little bit of peanut butter in there. And then obviously the sauce and the flakes. I know some people think this sauce is really spicy. I don't. So at least the ones in like the black packages, I don't find them that spicy. So I usually do about the whole package. That's what I'm doing. Work today was actually pretty good. I got a lot actually accomplished. And before I get into that, I actually met like a celloist and she was very nice. Her name was Susie. Hi, Susie. You won't see this. We talked about Stephen Sondheim because she worked with Stephen Sondheim when he worked with Madonna. And so of course I was picking her brain about that. And she talked about AI and what's going on with that and how terrible that's been and how like COVID affected a lot of things. She was very nice. And I hope she comes back because I honestly want to keep picking her brain about it. Work today was kind of slow, so I was able to send some emails out. I emailed 7 agents. 2 of them I've emailed before. To no responses. But I emailed the 2 of them. I was just like, hey, I'm still seeking representation. At that point, it's been like 7 months since I've emailed them. It's been a while. But the others, I just found the rest of the people in their agency and I went boop, 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 boop. Like, emailed all of them being like, I'm seeking representation. Here's my headshot. Here's my resume. We'll see what happens. I did have my lucky 7 I dropped it again. I dropped it again. That's crazy. Lucky number 7 hot dog I found today. So, I don't know. Maybe this video will blow up, or maybe one of them will email me back. We will see. Okay. I just taste tested the ramen. That's what we look like right now. Okay, you kind of can't tip it anymore. We're gonna eat it. This lighting makes me look like I live in a prison. My dining room. I'm gonna sit here, eat my dinner, watch the show Hacks. I've binged like the first 3 seasons. I'm in like episode 1 or 2 of season 3. I love that show. I love that show. I don't know why it took me so long to watch it. I'm a big Meg Stalter fan. I think she's so funny. I love her stand-up work. But that's what we're gonna be watching tonight. I won't close you yet. I'm gonna eat first. Okay, I just finished an episode. I'm eating this holiday mingle mix from Christmas. My grandma actually gave it to me so I could pack it. It's actually really good. A little too chocolatey, but it's good. I have to get in the shower and then go to bed because it's like almost 11 o'clock. So I have to go to work and oh my God. Anyway, if you've stayed for this long, thank you for watching. I don't know if I will do like another full day vlog. I guess this is what that was. But I just don't know what this is. So I hope you found it entertaining. If you've stayed for this long, if you want to comment something, you can comment something down below. Like, let me know what you would want me to talk about.